Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is pre-Christmas Day, 24 December 2025, Wednesday. Welcome to yet another episode of Pre-Market Commentary. Last week I had written that we are most likely to have a Santa rally, and on Friday market went up. Yesterday market struggled, it seemed, but it was a narrow range. Today I'm expecting a very good market because the real Santa has come. And the real Santa in this case is the Reserve Bank of India. So the title which I have taken from CNBC's April 2021 title, which was Desi QE, RBI Unleashes Desi QE. And that time they had decided to buy bonds worth 1 lakh crores government bonds. Yesterday, they have decided to buy 2.9 lakh crores into the system. They're injecting 2.9 lakh crores, 2 lakh crores through the open market operations for buying government bonds, and 90 lakhs as the dollar rupee swaps. So 2.9 lakh crores. Now, this is going to ignite the market. People may still not understand it today. People may not talk about it. People will argue saying that this is OMO and not QE. So therefore, we should look at it differently. But the color of money is the same, whether it's OMO or QE. OMO is supposed to be done for short term. QE is supposed to be done for extraordinary circumstances. Tell me, why would you put 2.9 lakh crores of liquidity in the system if it is not an extraordinary system of illiquidity? Now, RBI has gone berserk. I would not say mad, gone berserk. The effects of that will be twofold. In the very short term, I expect the markets to hold steady, to rally, like what it did after April 2021. The second effect will be inflation will hit us sometime in the second half of 2026, like what happened in 2021. So while the going is good, one should make money. When the going is getting a little tough, one should be careful. So I feel in the next 3 months, or at least budget next 2 months, things should be very good. Okay, budget is just one and odd month. So let's say 2 months from now, I'll worry about what is happening to the liquidity. But certainly, the month of January 2026 should be very good because they're coming with this kind of, I really don't know what to say. 2 lakh crores. I don't think people are even talking about it. So four OMO auctions, December 29, January 5th, January 12th, and January 22nd. So the money will start flowing in a little late. That is why we may see a big rally going into pre-budget and then post-budget also. So that is, that is the biggest news of the day, I would say. Many people will miss it. Nobody is talking about it right now. They think it is just OMO. And so that is nothing to really worry about. Nothing to even discuss about. So this year, calendar year, RBI has done 6.5 lakh crores. So out of that, half of it is being done only in this month. In the entire calendar year, 6.5 lakhs. In fact, in December, they have done about 1 lakh crores. So if you add this, 3.9 lakh crores has come only in this 45 days. 3.9 lakh crores out of 6 lakh crores. And the market took off in June 2021, 2 months after the RBI issued did that, what they called the Desi QE that time. This is Desi QE. You may call it by any other name, but they are going to flood the market with liquidity, and ruthlessly they're going to do it. It is, I personally feel I was a little bit, what shall I say, scared that, okay, where is the market going? Now I'm going full blast. This is something which will benefit the risk takers. And what it will do if the rupee, what it will do for 10-year yield, all that is separate. But for equity markets, I think the opportunists will jump onto it. So you will see a steady rally. You may see a spectacular rally also, but rally almost certainly you will see. So what happened yesterday is not very relevant because yesterday the market did not do much. Bank Nifty slipped a little bit. Nifty went up a little bit. Volumes are not great, about 90 lakh crores. And you had IT and PSU Bank and Pharma doing well. Coal India did well. We bought into Coal India. I'm very bullish on Coal India. We are planning to add into Coal India today because they are demerging. Remember, whenever a company demerges, there is value in that. If a company merges, for instance, Gujarat Ambuja and ACC and Orient Cement merge, the people think that is a fantastic thing. Actually, it is not. merger does not give value to the share overall. We've seen in HDFC Bank and HDFC merger, nothing worked out. Whereas if you've seen in 2005, Reliance demerged and all the demerged entities plus the parent company benefited. I learned my lessons then because I thought demerger means things will get worse. I sold off my Reliance stock, and then what happened, I will never forget. So I am bullish. And on US markets, S&P went up and created a new record. Dow Jones and Nasdaq also closed in the green. Economic data there has come out good. And my favorite, silver. Silver touched a record 72. It is on a monthly basis. RSI is 93. Any technical analyst who looks at it should feel if silver will crash. But you know what, we are there. I feel we are into a new paradigm. So it's something like India, Sensex, and Nifty go and 2003 April May. You know, in for 10 years prior to that, Sensex never crossed 4,500 for an extended period of time, excepting for about a few months in 99 2000. Otherwise, Sensex used to be between 4,000 to 3,000. At best, it used to go to 4,200, 4,500. So between 3 and 4, 5 was there for nearly 12 years. Then in 2003, it took off, and after that, it never looked back. So from 3,000 Sensex in 2003 April, it went to 21,000, sevenfold. I don't know whether silver will go sevenfold from here. It's already doubled. So maybe from 3,000 to 6,000, if you take a Sensex. So from there also, it went up 3 times, more than 3.5 times. I feel very bullish on silver. There will be corrections. Silver is very volatile, but I feel that there is long distance to go for silver and gold also. Gold also made a new high. I was expecting 4,500 by March end. It has happened by December end. So I do not want to talk about my targets, but I can only say that gold and silver will have volatility. But if you take a year's time, I think the trend is up. FIs and DIs, FIs sold about 1,800 crores, DIs bought about 3,800 crores. So 2,000 crore net buying. So that is irrelevant. Actually, I feel we should look forward to what RBI has done. That is the biggest news. People will latch onto it later, but today nobody is talking about it. So now, what are the stock-based movements which one can expect? ITC yesterday, lots of rumors led by CNBC. Unfortunately, CNBC is turning out to be a trash channel. I say with authority at my command because and the anchor, some anchor came and said, apparently the cigarette prices will go up, and poor ITC had to confirm that a company has not undertaken any price hike in cigarettes, no increase in MRP, no scope for any trader to increase prices. So the CNBC guys, I don't want to name the anchor. That anchor is, I'll tell you, regularly he creates problems. He goes by, innuendos. He tries to jack up the prices. Probably he's having a personal stake. We don't know. He has to be investigated actually by SEBI, that this guy comes in and does all these kinds of things. Anyway, that is how CNBC is. That's how India is. That's how SEBI is. So we have to just be very careful when that anchor comes and makes any statement. You can find out who that anchor is. Coal India is, in principle, they are now listing of arms of their two, SECL and MCL. So that will add more. They're also going for IPO in the other two arms. Yesterday I mentioned, today two more. So that should do well. Adani Ports, they have completed an acquisition, so that should do well. And then Federal Bank, CCI has cleared Blackstone to acquire about 9.99% stake. Federal Bank should be in the limelight. Ajanta Pharma has got a licensing deal with Biocon, so that should be good. Then we have HCC has completed a allotment of 80 crore shares at 112.5 crores for right issue. So its rights issue has gone through. And GAIL has signed an MOU with Chhattisgarh government for gas-based fertilizer project, planning 12.7 lakh metric ton urea plant. Gift Nifty is only talking about 27 points because today will be very low volume. This is the time, I believe, to accumulate. We are planning to put in more money today to accumulate because we believe that things will only get better as we go along. As I mentioned, RBI is the real Santa. You don't have to look at Santa from global markets. Just look at RBI. So we are buying on all declines. We're extremely bullish. I don't know what will happen in a couple of days' time because it's low volume. People are on holidays. So anything can happen. But I'm looking for a pre-budget, a significantly good pre-budget rally this time. Markets are oversold as far as mid-cap and small-cap and micro-cap are concerned. People are bearish. They don't want to put money. The VIX is very low. Foreign portfolio investors are net negative on the market. They're also negative on the Nifty in the futures market. All of this makes me feel that things will only go up significantly, which it should have been only normal. So hats off to Santa, RBI Santa, and let us celebrate the Christmas. I will see you day after tomorrow. But whatever you do today, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me.